What's up? What's up? How do you do? People. I hope everybody has had a lovely day on this great evening in America, the great mystery Babylon. I would like to go ahead and say shalom to those who speak that, Ashe, and Hotel to those who speak that way, and Insha Allah to those who have that understanding. And peace to everybody else who may not necessarily have walking into the knowledge itself awakening yet. It's crazy to me that we have so many of us today that have been allowed to liberate themselves mentally, spiritually, if you want to say. Those of us who have a proper understanding now of what our religions have done to kind of uh, disjoint a community, kind of like how we see the Republican and Democratic Party today. This nation is very disjointed, and leadership is nowhere to be found today. As a young man who grew up under the guise of being the son of a pastor and the grandson of a pastor, I never wanted to be called to do any type of work, to lead anybody anywhere. Just let me lead you to a track and field place. Let me lead you to a football field and we can have fun there. Let me help you get to the next level in your physical fitness. We can do that. But what I can say today is that the universe makes no mistakes. God makes no mistakes. And when you finally wake up to the reality that you have been chosen to do something, and you read a story such as a prodigal son story, you have no choice but to begin to give back to the creation, the creator, that which created us. You have to give back to it. And that which you give back should hopefully bless those who need to hear a word at a time like this. So, with that said, what's happening, y'all? I wonder who's. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't even think that I can see. I'm gonna go to my chat. I'm gonna see if I can actually see the chat. What it say? The chat is ready to display messages. Click on a message to show it on screen. Um, let's see here. I need to make sure that. So I'm definitely. It says read only for Facebook. So definitely on. I'm definitely streaming to YouTube and my Twitter account. I know I'm streaming to my Facebook account, but I cannot see if anybody is on here. So if anyone is talking to me, if you're in the chat on Facebook, don't even just put a thumbs up, leave a message. Whatever message you might leave concerning this information that I'm about to put out as it pertains to the economic issues, crisis that we are in, and the monetary transition that we're going through. Just leave the comment, and once I end this live, then I'll be able to go back through these comments and help everybody go ahead and adopt cryptocurrency. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, we fundamentally have been duped and led astray, meaning that I don't know why it is that this nation is always constantly leaving the descendants of slaves, uh, the original individuals of the planet. I don't know why they always leaving us behind, but for some reason they do. And I don't think that this nation was intending for us to have the ability to reach deep into what blockchain technology is and how it can actually be our liberation today. I'm gonna tell you that, and I'm gonna show you that. So one thing that we need to definitely grasp right now, grasp this point, like grasp this. This is. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time. I have to take my time because I don't want it to seem rushed, but at the same time, we don't have that much time to get this right. Um, so cryptocurrency is the evolution of money. Period. Understand that. Cryptocurrency is the evolution of money. Blockchain technology is the evolution of the internet. Now, when I'm telling you this because I'm learning how to program smart contracts. I'm learning how to build my own cryptocurrencies. Um, if we can actually, if we would have had this technology back during the Tulsa, Oklahoma periods where we had the Black Wall Streets, during the times where in the late 1800s where you had Wilmington, North Carolina being a very up and coming black area, even here in Charlotte, you talking about Bader's Ford being what it is. If we would have had blockchain technology then, we would have been had the opportunity of not having to depend on this nation for one economic handout. $1 would never have needed to be given to us from a bank. We wouldn't have to get loaned anything because of how dynamic this technology is. The shift that we're going through right now, I don't hear nobody talking about this, but we are in the midst of the fourth industrial revolution right now. The fourth one. Understand this. Blockchain technology is to the internet what the car was to the horse and carriage or buggy, however you want to look at it. That's how dynamic blockchain technology is. Like, we are there. Like, this technology is going to be here. It's fundamentally changing the way in which we understand what currency is, and money and currency. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to still have gold and silver. I have silver. I done showed my silver. This is a little bit. I'm just gonna show one of them. This is just one of them. Just one. I got at least 20 of these. At least that's all. That's all. But we got to get more in depth into what it means to be an adult during the time where you have leadership that is showing themselves to be so small and unequipped and non-creative when it comes to dealing with what it is that the planet needs today. And this nation today lacks all of that. I was in the military 6 years and I wanted to finish out my stint, but I had to leave the military because Donald Trump became the president. And when he became the president, the military, the army itself just, I was like, hold on. I joined the military at the age of 28 after I had my degree. So I already had a different level or a different insight and a different understanding, but that's enough of that. We can get into this later. So at this moment, man, let's get into what you need to see right now, because this cryptocurrency adoption has to take place today. We have to be doing this every day. I need 144,000 families, persons to adopt cryptocurrency so that we can go ahead and make sure that as we go through this transition. Look, the government already gave us their playbook. We already know that in 2017, Donald Trump already they have already put into play the policies to defund the housing programs as well. So all social programs are being defunded. The only programs that's not going to be defunded is those things that they're giving to the veterans. But even then, they're not caring about the veterans. It's probably just certain types of veterans. So we have to really be aware of this. We can't be caught off guard by what's about to take place, because the government is definitely about to become insolvent. So as we speak, let's look at the price of gold and silver. What time is it? And remember, if you're just not getting on, man, if you're on Facebook, I can't see your chest. I cannot see your chest. Let me see. What I'm gonna do? Tell me if can you see me? I'm gonna type something just to see if you can see me. Can you see this? Can you see this text? And see, it's only going to show. It's only going. Why is it? Why can't I? Why is it not giving me the Facebook? All right, so as we speak, silver is at 26.93. Gold is at $2,039. Listen here, man. Gold is about to really take off. Gold is about to really take off. If y'all have any money already set aside, if you got some money tied up into the stock market, you need to go ahead and liquidate. go ahead and take your profits from the stock market. We get out. It's time to get all the way out of the stock market. The children of the previous enslaved people need to get all the way out the stock market today. Um, the stock market. I have a whole man. I got something that you need to know about the Federal Reserve, the banking system, and the stock market as it relates to revelations. And it is what it is, man. Like I say, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this, and for some reason it is what it is. I can't help it. I cannot deny what the Most High is any longer. I can't deny that. I can't deny that. Um, so that's that. Silver is at 26.93. It's on its way to $27 an ounce. If you have not gotten your silver, there should be a link. There should be a link in the description of this video that will send you to a page that will allow for you to pick up some silver ounces. But you need to go ahead and start getting in on that. I ain't even gonna talk about the guns yet. We ain't gonna talk about the ammunition. We're not gonna talk about putting together situations where we can begin to teach our children how defend themselves, just in case we see the worst case scenarios as this nation fails to take care of its own. Now, cryptocurrency today. Cryptocurrency at this moment, that's cool. Bitcoin it's at that it's below 12,000. Ethereum is sitting right there at $400. XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano. Now, see, I want y'all to understand this. With the psychological aspect of Bitcoin and Ethereum has suggested to people that Bitcoin and Ethereum is nothing more than a store of value or just a currency. But what you need to know about cryptocurrencies is that cryptocurrencies, they come to fill a actual purpose. If they don't have a use case, then in the blockchain or in the cryptocurrency arena area or world, the jargon that they use for coins or tokens or cryptocurrencies that don't have a use case is shit coins. Shit coins. They're what they say, shit coins. And that's not something I would have said, but that's what they say. Shit coins. They are shit coins, and you can make money off of the shit coins. Because if you get into a shit coin or a coin that has no real purpose or no real usage, and people just want to pump them just to dump them, you can make money off of those things. But to me, it's very unethical. But once I show technical analysis, you can, if you want to play with those types of coins, then cool, because it's more than 1,000 coins that's out there, and if you take your time and you see all of these numbers, you got the market caps, you got the 24-hour volume. With the shit coins, if you see volume, there's let me see if I can get a good example real quick. Let's do this. And this is CoinGecko. CoinGecko is a good place for you to start your search. See 176,000 total volume. Man, that's not bad. These are question marks, and that's A. So let's see. All right, let me leave that alone for right now. All right, so as you can see, there's plenty cryptocurrencies out here, man. You got a lot of people out here in the forex, and forex you can't get majority of these tokens. I'm assuming that I reached out to somebody today to find out about the forex. If somebody can type into the chat if you know anything about forex, let me know how many cryptocurrencies is available to you on the forex exchange. Let me know that. All right. Next, the dollar index. Let's take a look at that, because this is where we have to be able to cut through the bullshit with this government. Okay, got to. Let me see where we at. The dollar. Whew. Do you see this number? 92.74. That means that our dollar is not even, it's 8 cents away from being the whole dollar. Understand this. It's 8 cents away from being the whole dollar. Let me bring up what the Federal Reserve is doing right now. Just yesterday, the Federal Reserve chairman. Let me bring this up. What is this guy's name? Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell says yesterday that He says yesterday that the Federal Reserve is trying to pump up interest rates, and that they're trying to not pump up interest rates. They're trying to increase inflation. What this means is that the Federal Reserve is about to put an unlimited amount of debt based instruments into this economy, and they're going to continue to pump up the stock market. The reason why I'm telling y'all to get out the stock market today is because when this game is over, you're going to get burnt, you're going to get wrecked, especially if you don't really understand what you're doing. If you don't understand if you're not looking at yield curves, if you're not looking at the 10-year yield, if you're not looking at the Dixie, if you don't understand how the Federal Reserve has been pumping trillions of dollars into the economy or the stock market since October 2000, actually, quantitative easing never stopped. The debt that we are in today is one that you can't be black in America and say that you're living your best lives while we got this type of debt and you're still holding US dollars in your hand and you don't understand what cryptocurrencies are. I don't understand why we don't have more. I don't understand why there's no artists talking about we need to be a part of the cryptocurrency transfer. I don't understand how you can have a TI tell you that we need to boycott the establishments. We don't want to spend no money, but you still holding US dollars. If you really want to make a change, if you really want to make a change, what you need to do is take all them US dollars and flip it into cryptocurrency, and then take that cryptocurrency and take it to black owned businesses. And we need to go ahead and set up situations where every black owned business today has a functionality where they can accept cryptocurrency and fiat, because you still got to deal with the currency of the day. But we need to understand the currency of tomorrow, and we need to understand the currency of tomorrow for our children, for our children's sake. So every child that's going to college this year, every child that's in college right now, when these refund checks come in, y'all need to be sending y'all children down right now and taking a portion of that and putting it into cryptocurrency so that you can make sure that you part of make sure that you're a part of this bull run that's about to take place. Because if you don't, you're going to be smacking yourself and you're going to be like, why we didn't listen to that little bald head boy that used to have hair and used to run around and everybody wanted to kind of play ball like he did, but in the same breath, people wanted to hate that because, oh man, he too little, whatever. Listen to what I'm saying. Please don't take offense to it. All right, so the dollar index, the dollar's down. Understand that. It's going to continue to go down because they are about to crank up the printing press. Understand that. All right. Now, let's get to some news. The news that I'm pretty sure y'all are not looking at is this. Where we at? Where you at? Come on now. All right. So I'm gonna just type it in. Because my screens are just exiting. They're closing by themselves. All right, the Federal Reserve, man. The Federal Reserve. Once went the stock market crashed back in February. After the market crashed. Let me see if I can bring this up. Federal Reserve. Nah. Let's see. Let me bring it up over here. Because you got to know this. The Federal Reserve after the market crashed back in February. The Federal Reserve came out with a policy that says that the banking systems do not have to hold any more reserves on deposit any longer. Meaning that if there's a run on the bank, if we have a situation where where people are getting whiff or wind of what is happening in our economy, the Federal Reserve has already stated that you don't have to. So they are absolving themselves, basically. They're absolving themselves of responsibility, from the responsibility of having reserves on deposit. So you can't even sue the Federal Reserve at this moment because it's on the books. Like the policy is here. This is what the policy says. And this is why y'all need to get into cryptocurrencies and gold and silver today. Period. Yeah, it's nothing. Every day I'm coming to you hardcore. If this is even hardcore. So check it out. It says, as announced on March the 15th of 2020, the board reduced reserve requirement ratios to 0%, 0%, 0%. March 26, 2020. This action eliminated reserve requirements for all depository institutions. What that mean? What does that mean for people who is living their best lives today? What does that mean for the people that want to make it rain today? You know? I digress. All right. So let me see here. Let me have this right here. Let me take this. Let me get back to CoinGecko for you. Um, let's see. Federal Reserve. Let me give you this one. The Fed coin. Fed coin. The Fed coin. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. June the 10th. Fed coin and Fed now are dangerous and unnecessary. That's what that says. Let me put that up though. But the terrifying future of Fed coin. That's 2018. Where's the article that I just had? May the 11th. Let's just understand this. Let's understand this. Let's take this one and let's do this. Fed coin and Fed now are dangerous and unnecessary expansions of Federal Reserve power. This is talking about the Fed coming out with their own token. And what I'm gonna show y'all later on is that when it comes to cryptocurrencies is more than just a new currency. It's smart money. It's the evolution of money. That's what it is. It can be programmed. It has use cases. Look, when they say you need to make your money work for you, this is literally your money working for you. Like cryptocurrencies are literally working for you. You can program your money. Let's say that you want to have you want to give inheritance to your kids. You can program your cryptocurrency to where you can say, look here, in 50 years, I'm going to give the offspring of this offspring this amount of cryptocurrency, and when and at this date and at this age. And when the offspring of your offspring's offspring turns a certain age, they will receive a certain amount of cryptocurrency based on your foresight to see into the future and understand this particular technology. Period. Dope. It's not dope. It's a blessing. It's a blessing for us. So what you got? It says, what we got here? To counter the financial damage from America's unprecedented national lockdown, the Federal Reserve has taken unprecedented steps, including flooding the economy with dollars and investing directly in the economy. Most of these moves receive grudging acceptance, even from many Feds. I'm gonna give you one insight real quick. Revelations 17 and maybe 5, I believe, something around there. Revelations, and let's talk about Revelations for a second. Just let's talk about that. Let's talk about this. Revelation 17. Let's talk about this. Let me give you this one time. And I'm working on an entire presentation for this because the church needs to understand this part. Because you got so many people today. When I talk to them, they're like, man, all the man systems are going to fail. Yeah, that's understood, but until then, I want to be a part of the system that allows me to really, really help my people. I'm going to tell you that. In the US dollar ain't it. Understand this part. Let me give it to you. What we got? It says 17:3. Then the angel carried me away. Here we go. I want to do this. So 17:4. The woman, we're gonna start in 3. Then the angel carried me away in the spirit into a wilderness. There I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast. Remember this beast that was covered with blasphemous names and had 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones, and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. The name written on her forehead was a mystery: Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes and of the abominations of earth. I saw the woman was drunk with the blood of God's holy people, the blood of those who bore testimony to Jesus. All right, we're not gonna get into the real the kind the naming of this savior. We ain't gonna get into that. I'm bringing this up to make a point. To make a point. And remember the beast now, 17:3. And then I'm gonna go to uh Revelations 1. We're going to go to Revelations 1, man. This is becoming that. This is becoming what I never even wanted to be. Revelations 1. It says the revelation from Jesus Christ, which God gave him to show his servants. Now understand, this all ties into what's going on in America today. The revelation from Jesus Christ, which God gave him to show his servants what must soon take place. He made it known by sending his angel to his servant John, who testifies to everything he saw. That is the word of God and the testimony of Jesus Christ. Blessed is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy, and blessed are those who hear it and take heart what is written in it, because the time is near. Hold up. Where is it at? To him, where we at? Where John's vision of Christ. Okay, so it says, I John. We're just gonna look at John's vision of Christ. I just want you to know this. The Bible is riddled with symbolic statements. Jesus spoke in parables, quoting the so-called Jesus spoke in parables, speaking directly to the people who grew up in the Bible Belt. And this is how we spoke about it. We, like I say, we're not going to break down the reality of the, uh, I guess you would say the mistranslations of what this word is, what this book is about. We ain't gonna get into that today because it's important, but it's not important for right now. Understand that John received a vision. Everything that's in Revelations was a vision that he received, meaning that when you have dreams, your dreams are not literal ever. Your dreams ain't literal. They're always they're encoded with different subconscious things that you have been receiving throughout the day and throughout life. And then you might have a dream that is symbolic of a lot of different things that you might be trying to look for an answer to. The vision that John received was symbolic. Now, when you go to a beast, don't think that just like people talking about Jesus gonna come out of the sky. No, that's symbology. That's a symbolic statement. This revelation's in this beast. The printing press that we have today in the United States is what I'm assuming to be the beast. The banking system is the beast. The reason why I'm telling y'all to get out of the stock market is because your US dollar is the instrument of the beast. The harlot that's sitting on this beast, it took a long time for me to really come down with this one, but I'm assuming that it ain't Donald Trump per se. It is what the president of the United States represents. Okay? That is what this harlot is. That's what the great mystery Babylon sitting on the beast is. The great mystery Babylon is the person that's the commander in chief, the symbol of that, sitting on the banking system, the banking systems, and the Federal Reserve. Understand, we are dealing with a situation today where the United States globally is being shunned by the rest of the world. You got the leaders of the developing nations doing trade in other currencies besides the US dollar. The day for the end of the dollar has already taken place. Revelations 18 tells us. This is what Revelations 18 tells you. And this is so sincere. I have to take my time. I have to take my time. You know what I mean? If you don't want to hear it, man, you can get on. But my people will not falter for a lack of knowledge ever again. It's not happening. What we have here, 18, 18 and 2. With a mighty voice he shouted, fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great. She has become a dwelling for demons and a haunt for every impure spirit. Now I'm gonna tell you, I have the Bashura, and this is definitely not how it's supposed to sound, but this is good enough for right now. It says, a hunt for every unclean and detestable animal, for all the nations have drunk the maddening wine of her adulteries. The kings of the earth have committed adultery with her, and the merchants of the earth grew rich from her excessive luxuries. Now I'm gonna tell you, this right here, Revelations 18:2 and 3, this speaks about what happened in 2007 with the housing crisis. That's what this is. Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great. This nation fell in 2007, period. Then it says, I heard another voice from heaven say, come out of her, my people, so that you will not share in her sins, so that you will not receive any of her plagues. Now, this is the question. How can a people that has been dealing with this nation for as long as we have been dealing with it, you came into this nation, you received Christianity in your enslavement. In your captivity, you never was aware of the fact that you could potentially be the Hebrews. You was never told that you might be Israel. No one told you that. You couldn't even read the text until basically recently. You understand? And coming into knowledge itself today, and understanding that at this very moment where everybody is beginning to wake up, it doesn't matter what segment, what subculture, subgroup of the descendants of slaves you're a part of. I don't care if you're a Moor, a Nuwapian, a Kemite, a Christian, a Catholic, a Christian. Those are the same to me. A Nation of Islam follower, a Muslim. What else you have? The Hebrew Israelites. However you look at it, you could be a member of any Greek fraternity, sorority. However you look at it, the fact of the matter is that we have been dealing with what we've been dealing with in this nation. Our liberation is right here. Everybody's waking up. Everybody's like, man, you got people getting healthy. Dr. Sabi came into our lives back in what, the 80s, the 70s, whenever that was. You got everybody jumping in on that today. Everybody's jumping in on the health realities. Everybody's waking up to the fact that this nation has lied to us in every single way. And we still haven't gotten a reparation. And right just at the time, man, my daddy used to he used to preach this sermon. He used to preach this sermon, man, all the time. Man, I love this guy for this, but at the same time, me and this man can't even sit in the same room today, and it's damning to me, to be honest with you. But it is what it is because I got a work to do. But my father used to have this sermon where he used to say, man, you could be walking down the road and, having a good day, and you turn the corner, and just when you just knew your day was about to be great, up jumps the devil. That's what he would say. Right now, we are in a situation where our people are at a wit's end with these individuals in America who happen to be lighter than light skin. Now, every individual that's a part of what the Hebrew Israelites like to call Esau, every individual that might be a part of a lineage that seems to be what Minister Farrakhan likes to call, what he calls them, everybody isn't necessarily these wicked individuals. I'm gonna just put it that way. Not everybody, but majority of them don't understand what racism has been. They don't get it. They haven't taken the time out to read it. They say that it ain't systemic. Like, get out of here. There's no reason as to why any congressman, any president, any elected official should ever say that racism was not systemic. You had black codes, you had black laws, you had sundown towns. We had it was on the books that what is this called? Miscegenation? Is this what it is? You cannot have a black body and a white body marrying one another. We couldn't even read. It was illegal for us to get any of those things. Then you had redlining once upon a time. Jim Crows, so to say that racism isn't systemic, man, get out of here. The racism is so systemic that y'all changed the imagery of what you want to call Jesus. If it ain't systemic, why is it that it's so ingratiated or embedded into the religious doctrine, and it has even deceived your own people? So with that said, it says that we need to come out of this nation, right? And we are right here. We are all at the same place where it's like, man, what the hell is going on with this nation, dog? For real. What can we do? What can we do to just like, man, just I'm a stiff arm you, side arm you. We ain't really trying to go to war with you. You got the whole entire white supremacist mindset that's out here, and it's like, man, y'all got all of this hatred, but you don't want to look at climate change and global warming. Do you not hear the earth calling? Do you not hear the earth saying that we need to really, really remember who we are? Remember who brought you forth? Do you not hear that? But y'all want to have this racist disposition because what? You don't want to you don't want to be honest with what's happening. So it tells us that we need to come out of this nation. How do you come out of this nation if you got to use a US dollar? Huh. So I'm gonna tell you, in 2007, the housing crisis happened, right? 2007, the housing crisis happened. It says fallen, Great Babylon has failed. And then you get down here, it says that we need to come up out of here because we do not want you. We do not deserve the plagues of this nation, man. We got the coronavirus situation going on crazy. Minister Farrakhan said, hey, Mr. Trump, and to the president of China, y'all need to repent. That's what he said. He said that this coronavirus situation is going to get even worse. I tell you today, my people, if you was to sit down and understand blockchain technology, you will understand that when verse 4 came up and it said that you need to come up out of this nation, blockchain technology is that thing that is your liberating force. That's that. So we're gonna get into that another day. All right. So what I want to show you now, because we got to get to the cryptocurrency adoption real quick. CoinGecko. Let me go here. We're gonna go to CoinGecko, and what I want to give you is some of my favorite tokens right now. I don't need that. Are you serious? Are you serious, man? All right, so we'll type it in. We got Trust Swap. We're gonna start with Trust Swap. I'm gonna start with Trust Swap for you. Trust Swap. So when I tell you, when I talk to you about cryptocurrencies, look, the main cryptos is Ethereum, Bitcoin, Chainlink, those things. Understand this. We got other tokens, they call them altcoins. Altcoin, you can get them on different types of, but you cannot, I'm pretty sure you probably can't get Trust Swap on the Forex exchange. I'm pretty sure. But let me show you what this means when it comes to understanding. If any of you that might be into the stock market and you know how to do evaluations of companies, this is how you really get into what a company is about. And we are at the beginning of an evolutionary change right now. We have to substantiate ourselves today. Understand, major corporations are super adopting blockchain technology today, and the Chinese are going to lead the way. And these major corporations that's trying to keep you away from everything, they're getting all of now I get it. All of this money that they're funneling into these corporations, they are turning it around and putting it into blockchain adoption. We need to jump in front of this right now so that we can go ahead and build a nation amongst a nation and say to this government, first and foremost, we're about to sue you because we can. We got the money. We got the proof of every transgression that you have committed amongst my people. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, I need you to let my people go. But in the same breath, I don't really want your US dollars, but we'll take them so that we can convert them into cryptocurrency. But what we really need is some land. We need the land and give us some jurisdiction. And get what? If some of your people want to come over here and actually partake in doing the work of this earth, doing the work of the most high, say it that way. They want to partake in that, then they can come over here and help us re-engineer this entire earth, because that's what has to happen now. This is a new earth that is coming about in blockchain technology. Forget the money side of it. Blockchain technology, the way in which data is stored, it will give us the opportunity to jump so deep into being able to see how to help this planet change the course that it's on, because we got to remember, ain't nobody even been talking about climate change and global warming for the longest time. The little young European young lady Greta, she's still doing her thing, and it doesn't make sense that you have all of these melanated people here in America, and we don't understand who we are. I digress. So understand, trust swap. So what you got? This is a token, and right now go back. Token what 28 cent. 28 cent for trust swap. That's in the market cap is only 18 million. Man, that got so much room to run, especially considering that we are at the beginning of a bull market. All right, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get to everything that you need. All right, so this is what you need to understand about trust swap. Let me show you this. All right, so with trust swap, all right, so you know how you got a Netflix subscription. Trust swap does crypto subscriptions, so you can get a reoccurring monthly subscription. Let's do it this way. Let's say you have a business, and let's say you have a direct selling company, and people have to you have to have a monthly auto ship or something like that. That's what this is. Cryptocurrency auto ship. That's crypto reoccurring subscriptions. Uh, uh, what to say? Reoccurring subscriptions are by far the most used billing method for online service providers. This is what I mean by use cases for the crypto. This is the crypto token itself, the cryptocurrency itself doing a service, a job. It got escrow services. So if billions of dollars have been invested through venture capital firms to companies, nearly every time the fees for lawyers and middlemen is ludicrously, I'm gonna say ridiculously high. Trust Swap is removing the middleman and providing a non-custodial, fully audited and secure. This is about to be a super dope project. This is something that you got to get into. What else you got? Token sales, launchpad, and trusted coin offerings. All right, so y'all can get you see that. You see that. You can go and take a look at the white paper, and it can tell you exactly how it works. Let me show you. Let me give you something else. XIO. XIO. We're going to take a look at XIO. I hope y'all still there. XIO. All right. XIO number 355 token. The cool thing about XIO, I'm gonna tell you, there's a token right now by the name of Chainlink, and let me do it this way. I'm gonna put a comparison of Chainlink, Chainlink, link. All right, Chainlink is the number 9 crypto. I got in Chainlink at $3.50. Come on. All right, Chainlink is at $9.80. I got in at $3.50, and I bought 100 of those. So you do the math. Anyway, the market cap for Chainlink is $3 million, right? Chainlink is an oracle. I'm not going to go to it. You can go there yourself. Chainlink is, I believe they say it's an oracle. It allows for multiple, I guess, projects to interact with one another. I'm still trying to learn about that. But XIO is pretty new, fairly new. The market cap is at 8 million, but XIO is the Chainlink of China. Understand this. So you seen the market cap of Chainlink. Chainlink is at that was 3 trillion, I believe. I believe that said 3 trillion. I might have said 3 billion, but I think that said 3 trillion the market cap for Chainlink. Understand, if the first and foremost, the Eastern world is pretty much leading the way in the development of blockchain technology. We can come up if we understand. If we wake up, we have to wake up. Let me look at it again. That's 3 trillion. That's 3 trillion, and it's at $9.80. So just understand what XIO can do and what it will do. Yeah, you can. From what I'm understanding, the XIO network is easy to use. So if you want to become a blockchain developer, programmer, this is another way to make money in this particular arena. There's going to be way more money made by people who are developers and programmers, which is why you got to get your kids in this. You got kids that's in college and they don't know what they want to do. Put them on what I'm putting y'all on. They don't want to, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? But you got to help them to understand how serious and significant this is. So XIO, it's cool. It's a cool interface too. I love it. I like it. I like the way this looks. Uh, this guy right here is Ivan on Tech. This is the guy that helps me understand what's happening. And you can get XIO right now on Uniswap. Understand that. What else you got? Staking is like earning interest on your currency in the bank. It's like earning interest on the money that you got in your savings account. But staking, when you stake, instead of just interest, you receive extra tokens. So you put your crypto into a staking. You stake your crypto, and then once your staking period is over, you come out with extra crypto. That's the interest, the way that interest works in the crypto world, kind of. All right. So that's XIO. Write that down. What else I'm gonna give you for today? XIO band protocol. We're gonna do band. I got one more that you need to take a look at. Band protocol. 76. What? Come on, excuse me, man. Band was just at $5 this morning. Man, I knew I should have went on and made that trade this morning. God, I should have went on and did it. And see, this is a prime example of what it means by cryptocurrencies are time sensitive. When you hear about something, you need to go and do your research and then hop in it, because this is what can happen. Just this morning, let's just take a look at it. Let me see. Today is the 5th, definitely the 5th. All of this is today. It was at right. Whoa! It shot up. It was at 577. So when was I was looking at it when it was around 550 this morning, something like that. So that's this morning. Get that? That's this morning, and it shot up. So I mean, people are already they taking profits off of band protocol right now, and I'm slapping myself for not even. I'm mad. I'm mad because I'm not mad. I was literally trying to make sure that I can get this information out to y'all so that y'all can go ahead and start understanding that this is the future. You need to go ahead and focus your attention on this today. It ain't no need for you to be outside out here running around trying to figure out if you need to have a mask on or whatnot. The only time that you need to step outside is if you need to go and get some essentials, if you need to get some food, if you need to get some essentials, and that's it. If you don't have to if you don't have to be outside, it ain't no need for y'all to be out there partying and doing all of that. Man, you can do you want. I'm telling you is that you're going to miss opportunity. God is blessing us to take heed to this right now today. And if you don't, that's on you. You trust. This is going to be the last one that I give you for today. And then we're going to get into cryptocurrency adoption. Check it out. Will trust. Why don't y'all trust? Anyway, so you market cap is at 41 million. It's 9 cents a token. 9 cents a token. And this the reason why this project is so beautiful is because UTrust allows for you to receive cryptocurrency payments on your websites today. So every business owner today, every black-owned business owner, we need to talk. Let's go ahead and get you integrated into receiving crypto payments. But you can receive fiat payments as well as crypto payments, I believe. Accept crypto payments easily. This is a token that you got to understand the use cases for it. You got to understand how the integration of this technology is going to expand and develop. And you got to understand that part. And as it expands and it develops, the currency is going to take off. The currencies don't just take off just because we're about to go through a bull market. No, the currencies are going to take off because adoption is here. Adoption is here, and businesses are going to begin to incorporating crypto payments into their everyday business uses. Period. So that's going to increase the value over the long run. So if you get into this now, like I say, this cryptocurrency and blockchain technology is the evolution of the internet. Cryptocurrencies is the evolution of money. And it's smart. All right. what you got? So you got it's borderless payment. So that means that you can it's a payment system that doesn't have any respect for any country or any nation or any border. So that means that you can accept payments anywhere. It's trusted by global leaders. Um, trusted by global leaders, right? Of course. What else you got? So it's letting you know how simple it is to use. So if you got a business right now, you can go ahead and start accepting cryptocurrency payments with this particular token now. If you get you let's say you got a kiosk set and you set your kiosk up at Concord Mills, you can be taking cryptocurrency payments and fiat payments. Somebody comes by and they just like, man, can I done asked a couple of times if I can pay for something in cryptocurrency, and the people just like, nah, you can't do that. We don't have that opportunity. Understand this. We have a whole we can create an entire new business model just based off of cryptocurrency adoption. Understand? We can have our young men and women going out to different companies, businesses, and helping them to integrate their existing business model with cryptocurrency payments. Because why not? Why would we wait for anybody else to pull us into something that we are aware of today? And matter of fact, I got to give you one more. I got to give you one more. This last one I'm gonna give you is actually I'm gonna give you two more. I'm gonna give you two more. Um, swipe, swipe. All right, swipe. What swipe is? This is so there's a cryptocurrency exchange called Binance. Binance and this company Swipe, they are working together to come out with a currency debit card. That's self-explanatory. You got to already know that people they want to be able to spend their cryptocurrency. People want to be able to exact business or exchange or exact business in the currency of the future. So what better way to do it than by having a crypto debit card? And Swipe is a company that gives you that opportunity. Now I don't have Swipe. I don't have the Swipe card. What I have is this. I have crypto.com. And I have a link to crypto.com. Crypto.com is the quickest is one of the quickest ways for us to go ahead and get into blockchain cryptocurrency adoption or investing and being able to use your cryptocurrency in everyday transactions right now. And the Crow token is 16 cents. But the crypto.com card is super cool. Um, I have the metal railing, the red metal card, the ruby card. Now you can see this is the next generation public blockchain. Crypto.com chain is the next generation. It enables transactions worldwide between people and businesses. You got secure, it's instant and low cost, privacy protected, permissionless. Meaning that you don't have to you don't have to get any government's approval in order to utilize the transaction functions of this particular card or this company. It's cryptocurrency in every wallet, empower the future of the payments worldwide in cryptocurrency. Uh, I, so I thought that it would have given me, let's go here. Where's the cards? Where are the cards? Where are the cards? Where are the cards? Anyway, there's a link in the description to crypto.com. It's the crypto metal cryptoreparatio.info. Go ahead and click on that link right now and get acquainted, acclimated to how that ecosystem works. Go ahead and sign up. You get $50 once you get $50 once you stake 200 at least the metal card with it. 56, man. Let me find out I'm being up here for an hour. I hope I haven't bored. I hope I'm not boring anybody. And I hope I'm not just all over the place. But guess what? I don't care if I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I am, then I'll get somebody to let me know what I need to do to ensure that this could be a little bit more concise. But you got to realize that this is about our future. So there's the most important thing on the planet today is knowledge. If you don't have it, then How can you put yourself in a position to take advantage? So we're gonna go here, copy that, close that. All right. Now we're going to get into this part of it, this portion. So cryptocurrency adoption. The first thing that we're going to do, I'm not even going to do the whole presentation. It's not necessary. We can get into the whole presentation later because I definitely didn't expect for this long. I ain't even think I talked this much. Yeah, coffee cold now. All right. So we got it straight. So here we go. We're going to go straight over here. So in the description, you already have the Brave browser. So everybody that's watching now, this, like I say, this is the cryptocurrency adoption phase portion of the presentation. Go to the description and go ahead, and if you're on the computer, if you're on the desktop or a laptop, go ahead and download the Brave browser onto your computer. If you're watching this from a tablet or a cell phone, go ahead and put the Trust Wallet. And we got Trust. I do not have the Trust Wallet link in the description, so you're going to have to type this into your browser from your cell phone. So you're going to do that. Right here, once you download the Brave browser, once that's downloaded, and once those of you that's on your tablet and on your cell phone, once you do that, make sure you go ahead and download the Visa, the crypto debit card. Go ahead and get that too. And like I said, I'm coming to you every day. It's so much to learn, so little time, and we need to definitely crank this up because for those of you who do have children that's in college or that's going to college, y'all need to go ahead and put them in line with what's happening so that they can further mature. So when they get in school, they know what to pay attention to. Our kids cannot be in college this year playing around. It ain't no games. There ain't no more games. All right. Next, what I need y'all to do is there should be a Coinbase link in the description as well. And so with the Coinbase, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how you can begin to get Ethereum into your crypto wallets every day. Ethereum is they already have they're projecting for Ethereum to go at least to 10 grand. And right now, Ethereum, like I showed you earlier, Ethereum is sitting at $400. So if Ethereum goes to 10 grand from 400, and you miss out on that opportunity. If you miss out on the opportunity to get the free Ethereum, then I guess I didn't do my job well. So with the Coinbase is going to give you free cryptocurrency. I'm going to show you how to take that cryptocurrency. We're going to convert it into Ethereum. It's a 3-day process. We're going to convert it into Ethereum, then we're going to lock it up into a smart contract. The smart contract is going to allow for you to get paid in Ethereum for the rest of your life. Every day, autopilot. Understand that. Alright, let's go back. What else you need right now? Get paid to adopt crypto. Alright, so this is the smart contract platform. And I'm not even going to show you that today. If y'all care about it, if anybody stayed on here long enough to get to this point in the presentation, then be on here tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and we will be going through the actual process to get your Ethereum, the daily Ethereum setup. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to show your family members how to do this. I'm going to show you how to show your community how to do this. We need to be doing this in every city up until Coinbase doesn't allow for us to get the free crypto any longer. But we cannot be on the sideline with this. We have to bring all of this, all of our knowledge, all of our know-how to this government today and let them know that we are not playing around with their inability to be astute and upstanding. Their leadership ability is over to me. I took the same oath that the President of the United States took when I joined the military, and I can tell you today that I received at least 5 Article 15s for nothing, for less than the lies that he has been telling. And like I said, it's not about this president. It's not about Joe Biden. It's about what the office of the land actually represents. And that right there is what is being judged today. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it. Well, before we even wrap it up, what I want to do is I want to bring this to you, and this is how we're going to close this.